平常都係夜晚蒸魚，跟住炒番茄雞蛋，跟住要排骨啊 Fitri 講啊。
Thank you, Adi.
You're welcome, guys. Hey guys, saya. Sekarang sini nak yang oh siu pan oh bayar pilih.
Adi, neng cháu nhé.
Oh guys, hello guys.
Neng cháu không phải.
Chi xin. Ông kinh to anh đi Jen.
Sit lah.
I put down get something first guys. So yeah, not now eat. I Jen are very hungry guys. Tin tôi đi gọi cho hungry. Nè thầu xin Fitri ta tinว่าไปเอาให้ตับเก๋าน่ะอีก็ให้สับยีดินเรามาไม่ตัวโอ้ยินอะไรเป็นหน่อย
Mama hai bina.
หัวหาง 夜晚先結解單啊！啲啊冇人整啊啲點啲，你去邊個啊？我未托啲，finish 呢個要托啲，但係媽媽就啊洗碗先啊！
Eat onion also, okay? Onion and corn. Sạch lắm.
Bana, tuh ini Arab minggu ay ketemu terus aku menjodoh na orang minggu aku nang bangun ngelopoke duit aku nang iso terus virus ini nang kos WP sing endi aku ya ora mudeng terus gue ini nggak apa-apa lah minggu aja ketemu ya terus aku apa nggak selamat aku ya nggak apa-apa karena Mbak Indra udah ngasih tahu ya wes loh. Cerita tinwak PAT ya am tinwak tuh.
Cuma ya sudah. Dito yan.
Nổi cái mông lên đó. Học cao chút cái. Ôi, thấu xin khơi tả tim ạ. Đẹp cái lên đây hãy kỹ tim hoan lại. Ở sắp dĩ tim buôn, ở gia tim lọc lào hả. Mama lại nè. Quái. Mama mày tuần. Ok, rồi. Ok, hảo. Bye bye. Chân gan kiên. Bye, good night, Jim.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Yummy. Ati looks so yummy.
Yes. You should have to say thank you to Ate.
Thank you, Ati. Thank you, Ati, right?
Let her pay Ate thank, okay? Halika naman. Kain na. Hello guys. Say hello guys, Sin.
Hello, guys.
Tell the guys what you're eating.
I'm so loud. I'm eating ice. This.
Here. Where no more lang. Onion ni ma. Hindi ko yummy chuy.
Got it. Got it.
Don't have garlic. Tonight the garlic, okay? Just the leafy chuy, okay? Okay, that's it. Eat your salmon also. That's your protein. Help you build muscle.
Tougher.
Ay, pingo tao sa tege. Don't touch it.
I don't want to eat this here. I don't want to charge this here.
Where
I
to
want
put?
here.
Okay. Like that. That is it. Mm.
You're not counting.
Hmm?
Counting.
You drop again. Let's do some duo. Closer so you won't drop anything. No, it's time for your salmon. You almost finished salmon. No. You need to go. Mm.
Kau. Kau.
Yummy. But this thing, I want some words.
Here, eat it. Eat it now.
I will. Don't worry.
Now. 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 No, I'm not eating.
But this thing,
I'm not eating now.
Mm. But this thing, look. Mm. Um. Um.
Giờ siang sẽ pha hả mày? Hay à?
5 minutes. Mama, say pat. Ano?
就夜晚佢要同朋友食飯啊嘛。嗱一樣食呢個魚嘅夜晚，
Dum-dum.
係啊，
Hey, better say, what's the last?
Because much long, so can I read Coco's story?
Sure. As long as you finish eating, and we have time.
After you eat, you read Coco's story. Because Coco's not around.
But you have to eat faster, okay? No, eat.
I'm eating.
Ate, this one. Thank you, Ate. I'm full now. Finish.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ate.
Thank you, Auntie.
You're welcome. I love you.
Thank you, Ate, for the yummy cooking food.
Thank you. Yummy, yummy. Ganyan mo.
Tanhay lang, yung dapat lang yan.
偷饭啦！哎呀，sorry 啊，喺邊啊？開始喺你邊度啊？算啦，看啦，算啦，看。
Happy now.
真有冇辣辣啊？
有
少少係咪？但係 OK 係咪？
sauce, okay. Ay, put.
係啊。呢個真係辣哦！香港真係辣啊！我頭先要俾兩個，我唔得，因為啲魚火炒飯辣喎。我更認真咁食唔到。
Ceoese. See? This one's letter C.
係咪 hungry 啊？快啲食啊！真佢
E.
係咪？
Okay, Sisi,
E.
pwede lang we need to go.
E. E. C. C. That's what? E. E. That one. E. That one.
我bayad sa'yo. Mas na.
C. E. L. E. S. T. E.
Ana, school time.
C. E. L. E. S. T.
Since night time, Declan doesn't eat choy.
No eat.
Yeah. Go to China. Say
C.
food, lunch, hotel.
E.
Cannot pay. Lâu đây à, có pay.
S.
Ayaw yan. Ay, tumahapan.
S. T. E. No. That's not. C. E. L. E.
I
S.
just said.
T. E. I'm done with but
6 I see. 6 you eat first.
the one down.
Là mama lại做咯，嗰個嘢好咯，我翻嚟煎咯嘛。
6 say the fish first.
啊，
Lay ham, I'm going to put you in the toilet. Okay. Are you gonna cry? I'm gonna say. Yeah. Hey, remember you still have jelly there. If you don't finish, you cannot have any jelly.
No, I want.
Okay, better say.
I want for Parker.
Yeah, also. Yeah. 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 What puppy hair? It doesn't work.
Hindi na mag-iinom.
Le puppy hair la, lechong ye. La, lechong ye la.
Mama bảo mua cho mẹ. Mua gì bác sẽ phản nó rồi. Có hoài rồi. Hồi chung như sức phản này em hồi chỗ ổ về.
Yeah. What are you want the Batman or the Wonder Woman?
I want that one.
This one,
No.
Avenger. What do you think? 5-minute Avenger stories.
I want chapter 1.
Yeah?
Chapter 1.
Yes. Daybreak. One morning, while Captain America, Black Widow, and Hawkeye were training on the beach, they saw something frightening. A bright beam of light pierced the sky and almost split it into two. Then, as suddenly as it had appeared, it vanished. The Avengers stopped in their tracks. Whoa, what was that? Asked Hawkeye. Lightning? Captain America suggested. But there isn't a cloud in the sky. And Thor is back at the Avengers Tower, said Black Widow. I better go check it out. It's probably nothing, said Cap. But you two should head back to the helicarrier and fill in fury. Moments later, Captain America took one of the Shield Harbor patrol units out to sea. Nick Fury directed him. From a screen in the dashboard, you should see the island by now, Cap, he said. I don't see anything, just a lot of debris. According to this map, Fury said, you shouldn't even need any water anymore. You should be on land. Suddenly, the communication screen flickered and hissed. Cap could no longer see or talk to Nick Fury. The screen went dark for a moment, and then Red Skull's face appeared. Beautiful day, isn't it, Captain? He said, laughing. Smith, Captain America growled. What have you done, Smith? Just sent a little message or doesn't. The screen began flashing with video clips that showed other landmarks, mountains, and monuments disintegrating seconds after being hit by a blinding light similar to the one the Avengers had sent that morning. But how? Another Infinity Gem? Cap asked. No, I've harnessed a new force unlike that of the gods, Red Skull smirked. Then what's the point of this senseless destruction? Cap asked. Oh, just a short allegiance of every word by sunrise tomorrow, Red Skull replied. Anyone who does not comply will find no longer have a country to live. The screen flickered again and went black. Hey, Captain America couldn't believe Red Skull's claim were true. He called Fury. Do we have confirmation that any of those images are real? I've sent Avengers to the recon on some of the sites, Fury said. But I still need someone to check the others. Will you do it, Cap? Just tell me where to begin, said Captain America. It was the same at every site of Avengers visited that day. They only believe it's because they had seen it with their own eyes. Hawkeye was at the mountain. He noticed one of the faces in the mountain. Egypt, Black Widow found that some ancient landmarks had been scrubbed away as if erased from time. Luckily, so far, all Red Skull's targets have been uninhabited. The Cap shuddered when he thought about Red Skull making good on his trick as alone. I won't give him the chance, Cap growled. Back at Shield, headquarters, Fury slammed his hand on the console in frustration. Where could a device powerful enough to wipe out the entire mountain ranges he'd be hiding? Fury asked, and somehow also be able to reach every corner of the earth, Cap added. He tapped his touch screen, and pulled out the map. These are all the known blast sites. They're scattered across the globe. How could he move a weapon like that without someone noticing? When Cap and Fury Tied the map silently for a moment. Cap snapped his fingers, she's not moving it. Cap tapped some coordinates into the computer. The screen pulled up satellite images of space, then zoomed in on the sun. Cap touched screen again and camera revealed the silhouette of a hulking metallic space station against the furious amber glow of the surface. What's that sound?
Ah, today very hot.
Cap tapped some coordinates into the computer. The screen pulled up satellite images of space and zoomed in on the sun. Cap touched the screen again, and the camera revealed the silhouette of a hulking metallic space station against the furious amber glow of sun's surface. He must be using something in this station. Focus determined or energy of the sun and turn it into a powerful weapon. Cap explained from his fingers on the screen. Well, if we can take out the sun, then we take out this device, finished Cap. The sun is 92 million miles away. Sun rises in a few hours. We need to get to the spot before sunrise. But it's a risky move. We may not make it there in time. Cap took a deep breath. I can go. I might need Tony Stark for a few quick modifications first.
Bye.
Bye. High atop Mount Hikurangi in New Zealand, where the sun first hits the earth every day, Captain America watched the countdown clock on his rest communicator take away the minutes still down. Are you sure you want to do this alone, Cap? Fury's voice came over the headset. We only have one chance to get this right, Captain America said. If it doesn't work, it's better that the rest of the Avengers be on hand to respond. At that moment, Red Skull's face appeared on television computer and phone screens across the planet. I understand that you have failed to meet my demands. Well, never submit to you, Cap said. Then you'll pay the ultimate price. Red Skull's transmission cut off. Fight this effort to me, Aramnoy. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. A sharp beam of white light cut through the sky, racing toward Captain America. Cap angled his shield towards his incoming ray. When it hit the shield, the air around Captain America sent to explode. He grunted as fought against the force of the beam. His energy was cascading off the shield's rounded surface. Cap heard Red Skull's mocking voice over his headset. Captain Rogers, even a creation of breakable, a shoe has limits. A shoe has limits. You can't be everywhere at once, and I can recalibrate my laser to hit any part of the earth at any time, he hissed. Let me demonstrate. The beam cut off suddenly and then reappeared a few yards away, slicing into the earth's near Cap's feet. Black smoke rose through the air as the ground was obliterated. The mountain began to collapse into the void. But Cap knew what to do. He flipped his shield so the inside with Iron Man's outdates face out like a reflective lens, and then he leapt beneath the beam one more time. Cap took a few staggering steps back. His hands shook with the effort of holding the shield steady, angling it just so. The shield grew red hot, then white hot, but it did not yield, and neither did Cap. Suddenly, the beam itself seemed to glow brighter. It reversed direction, reflecting off the shield and shooting back into the sky, and then it abruptly disappeared. Cap took a shaky breath and braced himself for another attack, but it didn't come. He heard Fierce's voice over his headset. You did it, Cap! Satellite images confirm you destroyed the magnifier. I disabled the noise, and later, then Cap returned to the shell helicarrier. He had one burning question for Fury. Any sign of Red Skull? Cap asked. We have sent a wreckage unit to search, but so far there's no sign of him. Captain America nodded. At least we destroyed that thing. Yes, Fury said. Then he chuckled. You're like a whole new level of sunblock SPF Cap. The end. Alright, done.
I want another stone.
Oh, okay, another one. We need to go, Celeste. Late na. Come on, late. Late. Swallow it now. Small hero, big dreams. You've heard of Captain America and Iron Man, but do you know about Ant-Man? You may have missed him. He's only a few inches tall, but just because he's small doesn't mean he is a big hero. One night when Scott Lang was walking home with a teddy bear with his daughter Casey, two police, cop, two police cars speed by him with their sirens blaring. He was close to home and not too happy to see that some sort of crisis was happening near where he and his daughter lived. When he looked where the police were hitting, he saw that the band of Avengers versus foes was loose again. A normal person would have done the sensible thing, run for cover. But Scott Lang had a secret. He was not just a good guy with a young daughter. When he put on his costume, he became Ant-Man. Ant-Man was no fool though. He knew he shouldn't call for help. He knew he should call for help rather than take on all the fools by himself. He pulled out his phone and called Avengers Towers to report the attack. The Avengers were on their way with Ant-Man thought. But just as he started to relax, the supervillains were on the move. I can't just let him go, he thought. I've got to do something even if the Avengers aren't here yet. When Scott thought about Casey being so close, he got angry. No, he thought, I won't allow these bullies to get away. Knowing the Avengers would be there soon, Ant-Man jumped into action. All he had to do was slow down the villains until the Avengers arrived, and then his other heroes would help. Ant-Man started with Patrick, a martial arts expert sporting a tacky gold and purple suit. Even supervillains should dress sharp. After Patrick, Ant-Man took aim at the biggest villain of the bunch, a giant head with tiny arms and legs called Mudok. This time he called out his flying insect friends and mounted his full assault right at Ludwig's eye. Nothing can beat the swarm. And just as the other foes were going to turn on Ant-Man, some Avengers arrived. With Avengers' help, none of the sinister villains would go free. Ant-Man may not have been as strong as Hook, or have flown as fast as Thor, or even have had all the cool gadgets that Iron Man did, but he sure was useful. And as they and some other Avengers tracked down the rest of the villains. But he sure was useful as they and some of the other Avengers tracked down the rest of the villains. Um, 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 um. I did say, while the Avengers were going after the other bad guys, Ant-Man surprisingly was best suited to take on Ultron by himself. The other Avengers couldn't track Ultron's sturdy armor, but the tiniest hero didn't even have to try. He simply sent his flying ants into Ultron's mouth and asked them to start pulling on every wire he could find inside. Ultron never stood a chance. Hawkeye found that run books, but Baron Von Strucker and Arnim Zola in a nearby warehouse. Hey, Ant-Man, Hawkeye called. I've got an idea. You want to help? You bet, Hawkeye. As Hawkeye fired his arrow at the two villains, neither of them suspected that another superhero was sitting on the end of it. In your face, evil doors! Ant-Man shouted. They never knew what or who hit them. That Black Widow threw rack aim agents no love, but the door was locked. She asked Ant-Man for assistance. Together they were able to get inside the lab quickly and quietly and spring a big surprise on the would-be world conquerors. Great work, Ant-Man, Black Widow said. Much to Iron Man's surprise, the Crimson Dynamo had upgraded his armor. Even the Iron Man needed a little help from Ant-Man. Talk about leveling up. As the day came to an end, Ant-Man had become friends with the Avengers. He had helped them defeat many other foes. Iron Man asked whether Ant-Man wanted to go with them to fight other villains, but was surprised when Ant-Man said, "Thanks a lot, Iron Man, but I'm going to pass on this one." Iron Man asked, "What is that? You have bigger villains to catch?" Ant-Man laughed at Iron Man's friendly question. As totally, I did say, keep chewing. As totally awesome as it was to help the Avengers save the city, and it was awesome that Ant-Man said something more important to do than play hero. It must be pretty important, said Captain America. No, it not eat cup, said Ant-Man. My daughter, is home waiting for me. And I've got a teddy bear to deliver. With his costume put away, Scatlang was just Scatlang again. Being a superhero was important, but being a great dad was even more important. Cassie was thrilled to see her dad when he arrived, and even happier to see her new teddy bear. She gave her dad the biggest hug ever, and I feel like a hero, thought Scat. The end. Alright, we need to go. Um, what? What? You,
I
you
don't want to.
you don't want to what?
I don't anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yum soy. Come here. Did you drink water already? You drink water already? Joy. Lito.
Yum, 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 yum. Mm.
You feel cold? You feel cold?
Yeah.
If you feel cold, you ask your teacher to help you put on your jacket. Alright?
Okay.
Okay, and interesting.
I will be never cold.
Never.
I won't ask my teacher. Like
Okay,
because today it's not really cold. So I don't want my jacket.
Okay, just in case.
Right? You
Alright.
don't need your jacket.
I don't need to.
Put on your sleeves. Can you?
My sleeves. I don't feel cold, so I just leave it like that. Did you drink water now?
I'm feeling hot.
Oh my god.
So I like this.
Bye bye, we're gonna go.